Ow. Ow. How's it going, everyone? We got the doggo here today, the Paw Patrol as people are calling it, the puppy guppies, I don't know. So let's just go through the deck. It's growth. This is my version that I've been running. I kind of like it. Keep it cheap. Keep it low to the ground. It's kind of how I'm enjoying it a lot. So we've got a lot of growth. We've got the dogs, of course, Hayabusa, Ume, and Amaterasu, all given that doggy growth power. Chill Penguin and Rashid being powerhouse growth staples since the inception of growth in TEPPEN, right? So these are your growth units, and everything is built around them. I mean, Axel is a growth unit, mostly there just take advantage of your opponent's units, get some MP boost from green, maybe copying an Orochi, that feels kind of good, things like that. But everything else is built around growth. We've got Grizzled Veteran. I'm playing 3 because this card's so freaking good, and you can only cycle it, and it doesn't feel bad to cycle when you've got 3. Like, it's just amazing. You've got Friendly Feud, gonna help you get that growth surprise. It's a new tool that Red has for growth that Red hasn't had before, and it's very, very useful because if your opponent tries to destroy your growth unit, you might be able to get some extra value out of it with Chill Penguin negating some damage, or Rashid getting some extra damage in your opponent, even Ume. We've got Chain of Fists in there just because it's a nice little cheap removal. It's just a solid all-around card. That's why you see it in so many red decks. Liberating Slash, Catch All, also a late game option to gain some life if you really need it. And then Sun Goddess is brutal when you play this card does so much work. When you play it, it's crazy. It's crazy how good this card is. And then Spiral Pegasus is the last card. It's ascended. This means you get to keep the ball rolling even when your field is full. And 6 damage ain't no joke. Ain't no joke. So, oh, I forgot Isun. Isun is also our growth support. Whenever something levels up, we do 2 damage. 3 MP for a 2/4 that does 2 damage when it comes into play. Even more potentially is just fantastic. So that's where it's at. The reason I also like this deck is because it builds off of a budget version, which I'll show you guys right now, which is just absolutely amazing. So the puppy budget is what I call it. So it's basically the same build. You can just take the legendary Amaterasu, you change them for another Ume because they are very similar. And then you've got Desperate Betrayal instead of Liberating Slash. Now this is the only epic you'll have to actually craft in the deck, but it's just a nice high damage removal option, and it's effectively the same because Liberating Slash gives your opponent 9 life, whereas this one you will just be taking some damage. So there's a similar HP equalizing effect. Of course, Liberating Slash has less downside because if you use it early, then your opponent doesn't actually gain any life, but in the opposite direction, if you're really in the lead and you don't want your opponent to have more life, Desperate Betrayal is kind of better. So they have their trade-offs. Sense of Duty is like a really, really bad version of Sun Goddess. But basically I just wanted like a field buff to just apply more pressure, keep our field going. We also kind of got Mr. and Mrs. Orange there. For a similar reason, whenever your friendly unit levels up, you give 2 HP to a friendly unit, not Mr. and Mrs. Orange, of course, but this is a nice way to just build up your units even more. Instead of Chain of Fists, we just play Iron Fisted Punishment. Doggo's got to stop stealing radishes, but it's just a nice 3 damage. It's pretty solid, and you just play it on response. Feel pretty good. The rest of it's pretty much the same except for Chill Penguin, which we replace with Amaterasu basic card, so you can just get this if you level up Amaterasu enough, and it's actually pretty solid. 1 growth level makes it a 3/5, which is like the bare minimum for what it needs to be, but when it becomes a 3/7 and then becomes a 4/10 combo, this card can be an absolute powerhouse. So we won't be playing this deck, but actually we'll play 1 game. We'll play 1 game. Maybe skip towards the end, that's where this game will be. So here's the QR code for the free-to-play budget deck. Let's go in with the big boy. Alright, going into a match with the full build for the puppy build that I got. Doggone it. The Doggone It deck. That's I want to come up with a creative name that isn't Paw Patrol. Everyone's calling it the Paw Patrol. We need some diversity here, okay? Diversity in deck naming. So I like this. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. The true power is going to be tough. I'll say that right now. The true power is going to be tough. So normally what I would do is I would start Rashid because it's kind of like a nice option. But in this case, I'm going to start Chill Penguin because I want to start getting those shields going. Because I know for a fact that this is going to be a rough time. Hopefully we can... Oh, I was hoping we could ping the Rebecca there with the Eason. That would have been like the ideal situation going on here. Let's just get rid of one of these with the Chain of Fists. And what are we trying to do? We'd actually use this guy to get another pop off of Eason. Oh, he's gonna seal. That's rough. The seal is rough, my friends. But hopefully we can still trade here. At least on the MP booster. There we go. That's good. That's quite nice there. We're gonna lose our Eason, which is kind of sad. But we're just gonna wait here. The trick with growth decks is that you've got to be patient. I'm willing to take some 2 damages. That's rough, dude. Oh, the 10 HP. Oh, 12, 5, 12. Oh, that's horrible. Okay, so we do have to take this. I don't want to deal with it. What I am going to do here, though, is go for a Liberating Slash. That should be useful. If he has a shield, we're going to be sad boys. But we get to play Sun Goddess regardless, and then I think we'll be alright. Yeah, so let's play Sun Goddess. And then we should be able to slap a Chill Penguin and Hayabusa. Oh, he's returning it to the deck, okay. Respectable. Respectable. So I think now I'll just Hayabusa in the top lane. We'll set up a Hayabusa in the top lane, which would be boop, quite nice. Wait, what happened there? Okay, so now we gotta get some action going on here. If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. What's going on here? Crush 3/3 growth. Okay, okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna slap it down to Eason, and then Hero Art. Maybe a little slow. I would have liked to get that damage in the top lane, but I'm not complaining too much. Not complaining too much. That'll be a nice... Oh, did it run out? It ran out right before. Come on. Okay, so let's get some growth. Just trying to pop something here. Hopefully we can hit the Kaguya. That would be the best option here, right? Stop. I'd like it to growth and hit the Kaguya. If we could kill her, it'd be fantastic. Heck yeah. And we've got a nice trade going on top. Luckily, we were able to get rid of that big boy there. Oh no. The great swordsman, Susanoo. So my plan for this right now is let's get a Chill Penguin down. Let's get a Chill Penguin down. Bop, bop. Let's get one of those down. So we've got the shield. The shield will help out so much. And then what I want to do is I do want to ascend here. You know what? Let's try this. This could be bad because we could get our penguin sealed. We could get our penguin sealed. A little bit risky business going on. Little bit of that risky business, you know what I mean? Bonk. 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 Boom. See ya. Unfortunately, Ume is just straight up gonna die there. But we're actually closing in on the win here. We are closing in on the win. And let's see what we can do here. Get ourselves a little extra field beefed up. That'll be nice. Get that trade going in the middle. A little extra damage should help. Let's go ahead, Chain of Fists. All right. All right. Ooh, we might lose actually to this Mogami. Oh no! We have to do this. We have to do this. Go, Grizzled Veteran. Please, please don't have a shield. 5, 4, 3, 2. Place a unit. Uh-oh. He's going to disperse the damage. Is it going to be enough? Yes! The God Split. Yes! Oh, yes! Nice. Nice. That was close. That was close. Oh, man. Okay. Just to keep things a little quick, we're going to go in with the budget deck. Still surprisingly good. Like it's budget. You're getting a little bit worse value for some of your cards, but don't count this deck out, man. There's more dogs too. All right. Well, our last opponent decided he didn't want to play against us, so we're trying again. The budget deck, of course. Switching it up to the budget deck. Just gotta show it off a little. Show you that this deck is no joke, even for free to play. Extremely cheap deck. I like this. I like this hand. Now, more puppies, more worthy of the name Paw Patrol, if that's what you want to call it. The Dog Squad. Who let the dogs out? That's what I wanted to name it. That's I remember now. So, not quite as godly as Chill Penguin, most likely, but definitely a better offensive powerhouse. Let's say that. So let's go ahead and start with a Rashid. Kind of pick. Oh, we got a nice little spirits deck going on. That's pretty neato. So what I want to do here is let's go ba-bam. Oh, a nice little board clear. We got some fantastic board presence going on. He's used up most of his MP, committing to his board. So then we just get damage for days. And how are we going to deal with this? So we get a nice death there. We go play the puppy. And you know what? We can actually pop. Oh, crap. I wanted to... That's going to bump him up a little bit. It's okay, I would say. We can still play it here. Still some solid damage. This shield is not making me very happy, but once it's gone, we can go ahead, Grizzled Veteran, our way out. Ba-pow! Ba-pow! Ba-da-ba-bow! Play another one. Let me see another one. You don't got it. And check out this Amaterasu 4-cost, the Chill Penguin replacement, going to town on this Zero's life total. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let's go ahead, play the Ume, get that little bit of agility going on the bottom lane, close out the game. Oh, nice and quick. I'm telling you, whether you're playing the full build or you're playing the budget version, these puppies are no joke. Who let these dogs out? Who let these dogs out? So again, the deck that I just played, the super budget version, right here. Probably build it for like 1,500, 1,600 souls. You got 800 there. You got... I can't even remember how cheap commons are. I think 50? You got 200 for each of these, so that's 1,400 for these guys. And then the rest is commons and build-ups. It's insane. It's insane. So yeah, try this deck out for the free-to-play people. I didn't show the QR code. There you go. There's it again. For the full players, for the people who have everything, want to try out my version of Who Let the Dogs Out, aka the Paw Patrol, aka the Ami amalgamation. There's the QR code. Both decks, fantastic. If you're looking to start with the budget deck and then upgrade it, I think the first order of business is Sun Goddess. This card is insane. Just, it wins so many games. It's so good. The next order of business is probably Liberating Slash or Chain of Fists. I think you could go either way on this. You use Chain of Fists to replace your low-cost action, or use Liberating Slash to replace the other one. I think those are both good options. I think Torchbearer is also very good. This would be my next one. So second, third upgrades in terms of legendaries, either Torchbearer or Liberating Slash. And then the last one is actually Sun Goddess, because I feel like it is actually very similar to Ume in a way. That you're trying to get to growth 3, you get 4 damage, and you're happy about it. And if you get any farther, it's like bonus bucks, but not as useful as I would say the rest of them are. So that's my Paw Patrol Who Let the Dogs Out Amy Amalgamation Woof Woof Awoo deck. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the deck. If you try it out, let me know. You could tweet at me on Twitter, be like, "Yo, deck was sweet. Your deck sucked, but I don't know. I don't know what you're gonna say, but you can say it to me. Find me on Twitter at DurianIRL. Everything's DurianIRL, I think. So, unless I like mess something up. So, I hope you enjoyed the deck. Again, try out this version if you're on a budget. Try out the budget version. And until next time, keep on learning, having some fun. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can see the next video, and give us a thumbs up while you're here. I really appreciate it. So, I'll catch you in another video. Peace.